Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Indah Amelia. I'm from 6th semester NPM 191224027. Firstly, I thank to my lecturer Mr. Dr. Andus Haji Muhammad Khalid M. Hum. In this video, I will present my proposal with the title is Teaching Narrative Text in Improving Reading to the 10th grade students of SMA Negeri 1 Pantai Labu. Okay, I will start it. Okay, first slide, Chapter 1 Introduction. A. Background of the study. However, many students consider that reading is not easy. To read an English text, they should know vocabularies in the text. Based on the writer's observation, students claim that they face some problems regarding the unfamiliarity of the topic discussed in the text, complicated language used in the text, and lack of vocabulary mastery. Those problems then make the student avoid reading. Furthermore, student unwillingness in the reading would make some problems. They may not engage in learning, make lack of knowledge, and will not get good scores. According to countless birds, students who have unwillingness of reading consider that comprehending the text is difficult, unable to recognize the words, and have less fluency to read the text. Hence, they have the negative attitude toward reading. They believe that cannot read and have not no enjoyment in reading. Concerning questioning as a reading comprehension strategy, the previous study on the use of questioning as a strategy in reading is limited. B. Limitation of the problem. In addition, questioning is the strategy that encourages the student, because when the student asks questions, they begin to clarify their understanding and make meaning of what they comprehend. Based on the explanation above, the study will be conducted based on the aim of the study, entitled The Influence of Questioning Strategy on Students' Achievement in Readings. C. Problems formulation. Based on the background above, the formulation of the research question can be seen as follows. Does questioning strategy influence students' achievement in readings? And D. Purpose of the study. The purpose of the study is to know whether questioning strategy influence students' achievement in reading. E. Significance of the study. The result of the study is expected to give information for all English learners about the importance of reading comprehension strategy to help them to be effective readers. It is also beneficial for the teacher, especially in teaching reading. The teacher will be informed that questioning is very essential as a reading comprehension strategy. Furthermore, the teachers can develop teaching reading technique by using questioning as a reading comprehension strategy. Chapter 2 Theoretical Framework. Reading. A. Definition of reading. Reading is an activity that involves the readers and the text. However, reading is not only the activity how to pronounce the written symbol in the text, but how we can comprehend the message well in the text. Therefore, the relationships between the reader and text should be built in order to obtain a comprehension, in order to get the essentials of reading activity. The readers have to construct meaning from text and interpret it through the idea. B. The purpose of reading. Writers and temporally show several points of common purpose of reading as follows. To To obtain information for some purpose or because we are curious about some topic. To obtain instruction on how to perform some tasks for our work or daily life. To keep in touch with friends by correspondence or to understand business letters. To know when or where something will take place or what is available. To know what is happening or has happened as reported in newspaper and magazine, and last for enjoyment or excitement. Next, reading comprehension strategies. A definition of strategies. In addition, David Pearson states a strategy is a plan developed by a reader to assist in comprehending and thinking about text. When reading, the word alone does not give the reader a sense of the meaning of text. It is clear that a strategy defined as an alternative when reader cannot catch the idea of the text. It is an ultimate action to help students become good readers. B. Kind of reading comprehension strategy. Several kinds of reading comprehension strategy. First, activating or building background knowledge. Second, using sensory image. Next, questioning, making prediction and inference, determining main ideas, using fixed up option, and last, synthesizing. Next, see the characteristic of questioning strategy reader. Students who have questioning as their reading comprehension strategy have some characteristic. All of them can be indicated from their activity in using questioning activity before, during, and after reading. D. Reading achievement. Reading achievement is an achievement that students gather in comprehending text, whether it is interpreted by written or spoken. Usually, it can be scored numerically. In addition, achievement also defined as a change which students gather through formal instruction. E. Previous study. The writer can conclude that the finding all of the previous study are all have the positive relationship that can be the guidance and prediction for the writer to conduct the research. F. Conceptual framework. Questioning as a reading comprehension strategy makes students be more interested in reading. Then it is also helpful to question themselves whether they have comprehended the text before, during, and after reading. In addition, questioning as a reading comprehension strategy is also helpful for teachers. By knowing how important a reading comprehension strategy is, teachers have to introduce reading strategy in advance before teaching reading. In this case, questioning could be introduced by teachers as a strategy to better comprehend the text. And G. The theoretical hypothesis. Based on the theories we'll explain above, it can be posed a theoretical hypothesis as follows. The questioning strategy would be well applied for students to improve their reading achievement. And last, Chapter 3, Research Methodology. A. Research Methodology and Designs. The research method used in this research is a quantitative research. This research is aimed to know the influence of questioning strategy on student achievement in reading. Here, the dependent variable is student achievement in reading, while the independent variable is questioning strategy. In addition, this research design is an ex post facto. It is non-experimental design that are used to investigate causal relationships without the treatments. B. Instrument and technique of data collection. The writer used the instrument of the research to gather the data as follows. questionnaire and documentation. C. Population and sample. The total number of population was 75 students. In selecting the sample, the writer used purposive sampling techniques. This technique is used to determine the sample with certain consideration. D. Techniques of data analysis. This research used software of SPSS 16.0 to analyze the data. After getting the data from questionnaire and documentation, furthermore, it is important to analyze the data to examine the hypothesis. This research used linear regression to investigate between the influence of questioning strategy and student achievement in reading. Hence, linear research is research analysis which is used to learn the functional relationship between the variables. Okay, the last is statistical hypothesis. Okay, in this section, writer use a formula hypothesis, are null hypothesis, and alternative hypothesis. Okay, enough for my presentation today. I'm sorry for my mistake and thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.